to begin, I always use a measuring cup from just like the dollar store, so I'm doing a single serving, and I take a half cup, and I'm making a pizza crust today, so we're going to do a half a cup, pour it right into your measuring cup, and then I use a thick yogurt, either Chobani or Fage. Trader Joe's is good as well. It's thicker, and so it's less sticky on your dough if you can find one that is a thicker yogurt. Okay, and then I always make sure I leave some at the top. Don't do a full half cup. That will also help with the stickiness of the dough. Using more flour than actual yogurt is going to be the key for the dough being less sticky. And then I just take my spatula and I just kind of absorb and incorporate the yogurt into the flour in my mixing cup. And I just continue to just mix and incorporate it, and once I kind of get it into a shape where most of it's been absorbed, then I go right onto my counter and start kneading it. So I'm about there. I'm going to just pour it right onto the counter and make sure everything gets off. Kind of do the excess of scraping it all off, putting into a pile, and then step those aside. Then I take my rolling pin. This rolling pin's awesome because it's used good for pizzas and for things that are smaller. I get it on Amazon. There's a link right onto my website under the products, Amazon products, and I spray directly my canola spray right onto it and just set it aside. Then I dip my hands into the flour. You can use up to 2 tablespoons of excess flour without adding points to it. So I just have my hands coated just to be able to get this into a ball. And you're just going to keep on kneading it until a ball is formed. And to be honest, the less amount you work with it, the better it is, just because then it starts to lose its elasticity. I don't know how to say that, but yeah. So it's less sticky too. So kind of just incorporate all the flour that you have on the counter, and once you get a ball, just kind of stop working with it. So I'm almost to that point. Okay. And then I'm going to take, and I have a pizza pan, and I put and just cover it with parchment, and I'm going to roll right onto the parchment. And I take it, and I kind of just spread it out with my hand, and then I just start to go, and make sure I turn as I roll, so that it forms a nice, round pizza crust. If it starts to stick to your rolling pin, just add some more. The canola oil, I recommend doing it because then it makes your crust crispier. It has a little bit of oil, so when it starts to bake, it crisps it up. And I really recommend doing that over the flour. And just keep going until you have a circle. And this is actually what you can do to make turnovers too. You just slice it right down the middle, do 1 turnover on this side, 1 turnover on this. You can do your bagels without having to roll it. You just kind of get into the ball form and then divide it into 2 and make 2 if you're doing a half a cup. Or you do a full cup and make 4 bagels. So, and this is about, I would say, a 12-inch pan, and we're doing about 10 inches, so it leaves about 2 inches around the side. You can definitely double this for a family or for 2 or 3 people. Any more than that, you probably have to triple it. This makes my 9-point pepperoni pizza, and it's a good size. It's almost 10 inches, so a really good size. And I kind of just play around with it till I get a nice circle out of it, and I put my ingredients right on here and bake at 400, and it will bake really nice because of the canola oil that we added when we were rolling it onto the dough. Leave your comments if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.